Who was the last elf to leave Middle-earth? Have you ever wondered about the fate of the elves after the events of The Lord of the Rings? The departure of the elves from Middle-earth signifies a major turning point in the lore. This event marks the end of the Third Age and the beginning of the Fourth Age, which is often referred to as the Age of Men. After the destruction of the One Ring, the power of the Three Rings held by the elves began to fade. This fading prompted many elves to leave Middle-earth and sail west to the Undying Lands, also known as Valinor. This journey was a spiritual calling from the Valar, the godlike beings in Tolkien's world. Among the last elves to leave was Círdan the Shipwright, a wise and ancient lord of Lindon. Círdan was renowned for crafting the ships that carried many elves to the west. He set sail sometime after the death of King Elessar, also known as Aragorn, in the year 120 of the Fourth Age. Alongside Círdan, other notable elven lords likely departed, including Celeborn, the ruler of Lothlorien, and Thranduil, the king of the woodland realm in Mirkwood. These figures are often regarded as the final great elven kings to leave Middle-earth, marking the end of the elven presence in the world of men. Interestingly, not all elves left immediately after the War of the Ring. For instance, Legolas remained in Middle-earth for a while longer. He established an elven colony in Ithilien, contributing to the restoration of Gondor. However, after King Elessar's death, Legolas built a ship and eventually sailed to Valinor, accompanied by his followers. Elrond, the Lord of Rivendell, also made the journey west, but his sons, Elladan and Elrohir, chose to stay in Lindon for a time. Arwen's story is quite different. She decided to remain in Middle-earth and gave up her elven immortality to live as a mortal woman. She stayed in Middle-earth until her death in an abandoned Lothlorien. As the elves lingered in Middle-earth, their presence began to fade. They became a rustic folk of dell and cave, as described by Galadriel. Over thousands of years, their numbers dwindled, leaving only faint traces behind. This gradual departure inspired many legends and folktales in later ages. So, to answer the question, the last elf to leave Middle-earth was likely Círdan the Shipwright. He sailed west after the death of King Elessar, accompanied by other great elven lords like Celeborn and Thranduil. This departure marked the end of the Elven Age in Middle-earth and the rise of men as the dominant race.